Hello there. My name is Harry, and this is Learn English with British Harry. I hope you're well. I'm feeling a little bit poorly today, but I really wanted to do this live stream. I think, as with anything in life, you won't have the perfect conditions. It's the same with learning English. So you have to keep trying. So I have a very fun quiz about some useful idioms. So let's jump straight in. Now, let's have a look at this here. So, something on the something. So, I have a description here. To start doing something because it is popular or everyone else is doing it. So, I have a picture in the background of Bitcoin. Now, we have to fill in the gaps. This is to jump on the bandwagon. So this is when you start doing something because it's popular. Maybe a friend or someone you know is investing in Bitcoin. So you think, okay, let me do that as well. Now, this word bandwagon. So a bandwagon is this here. You can see this carriage. It's being drawn by some horses. So this is a wagon, a bandwagon. And I have a few snippets from some news articles here. So Zayn Malik insists he didn't jump on the bandwagon with upcoming country album. So he created a new album in a different style. So he's saying that I didn't create this album because it's just the popular thing to do. I really wanted to do it. Another one is a new addiction. Could you be hooked on Bitcoin? Tempted to join the Bitcoin bandwagon? Be careful. So, just because something is popular doesn't necessarily mean that it could be the right thing to do. Another one was Morrison's right to jump on the price match bandwagon. So, Morrison's is a very popular supermarket in the UK, and they are jumping on the price match. So Aldi and Lidl, generally, they offer lower prices. So because of the cost of living crisis and things are getting more expensive, Morrisons want to attract more customers. So they're jumping on the bandwagon by having some products that are low in price. Okay, the next one. So you've got something off the something. To suddenly become very angry or lose your temper. What do you think this could be? Let's have a look. To fly off the handle. So if you become very angry, if you lose your temper, maybe you're in traffic and someone cuts in front of you and you're already having a really bad day, you could fly off the handle, or you could wake up not having a proper night's sleep, and someone says something to you, and you normally would respond in a calm way, but on this particular day, you fly off the handle. Something in the something. So to give up or to admit defeat. So he's holding up a sign saying, I quit. So what could this be? So this is to throw in the towel. This is very common in boxing. You will see when a boxer is he's getting defeated and his coach may literally throw in the towel into the ring to signal to the referee enough. The boxer has received too much punishment and it's time to give up. So sometimes in life, You have to recognize when is the right time to throw in the towel. It may be a good thing. Maybe you are in a career that you don't really like, so you're struggling to keep going. Maybe if you throw in the towel, you can go and follow your passions, for example. Have a something on your something. So this is to be resentful or hold a grudge about something. When you hold a grudge, it's when you hold on to memories about how someone mistreated you in the past. So you remember something that someone did that you didn't like in the past. So let's have a look here. So this is to have a chip on your shoulder. So to have a chip on your shoulder generally is not a good thing. I think for your mental health, it's not a good thing. Maybe a colleague at work got the promotion instead of you. Maybe you worked really hard, but then you were overlooked for the promotion. So now you have a chip on your shoulder that you're thinking, I should have got this promotion, but he or she got it instead. But by holding on to that grudge, it consumes you. It makes you feel stressed. You can't work productively. So the best thing is just to move on and to take that chip off your shoulder. Excellent. Very good. Pull the something over someone's something. So this is to deceive or trick someone. Now, this picture is quite funny because he's crossing his fingers. So generally, kids do this a lot. I did this when I was a child. So if someone asks you something and you are telling a white lie, could be a lie, could be a white lie, which is a small lie, and you cross your fingers, then you could say, I crossed my fingers, so it doesn't count. So pull the something over someone's something. Pull the wool over someone's eyes. So, wool, if you literally have wool, maybe like a jumper or a sweater, and you pull it over your eyes, now you can't see, or the other person can't see what you are doing. So, it's very easy to trick someone. Now, this could happen in lots of different areas of life. Say, for example, a politician could pull the wool over your eyes by making false promises. Maybe they could say, we can increase the money for the country by increasing business. But when they are elected, they may go back on their promises. So they pull the wool over your eyes to get you to like them. Okay, good. The something drops. This means to suddenly understand something that wasn't clear before. So this lady, she's holding a light bulb. This could give you a clue. Let's have a look here. So this is the penny drops. So when the penny drops, you finally understand something. Just having my vitamin C. So the penny drops. This is similar to a light bulb moment. So maybe you are studying something, maybe you're studying a certain aspect of English, and you are struggling and you're not sure how to use a particular word, but all of a sudden, the penny drops. And, okay, I understand now how to use the particular word. Touch something. So this is said to avoid bad luck after mentioning something good that it has happened or is expected. So there's a clue in the picture. This is touch wood. So this is a superstition as well. I do this very often. Say, for example, I'm feeling in good health. I'm feeling really good today. And then I would touch wood because I don't want to jinx. I don't want to cause bad luck on something that I said. And this is really interesting because I'm not a superstitious person. Um, I'm very relaxed and I don't really think about superstition. But this has become such a popular phrase. It's part of pop culture since I was a child. And if I have some wood, I would just touch wood. Okay, very good. Put your something in it. This is to say something embarrassing or inappropriate. Now you can see the lady. She's got her hand on her face, palm face. So she said something that is embarrassing or that she wasn't supposed to say. So this is to put your foot in it. So this is a bit strange. How would you connect this to saying something embarrassing? That's the nature of idioms, and they're lots of fun. So when you put your foot in it, you say something embarrassing. You could be in a situation where you say something inappropriate. Maybe you heard some gossip about the next door neighbor is having an affair, and you say something in front of him and his wife, and then you think, "Oh no, why did I say that?" So that's a very interesting phrase. Not my something of something. Not interesting, not something one likes or is interested in. So we have this picture. This is really helpful to fill in the gaps here. Um, I say this one all the time, and it's a very British idiom. This is not my cup of tea. So, for example, if there's something that you don't like, rather than saying to someone, I don't like it, which is quite strong, instead of saying, I hate something, you can say, not my cup of tea, which is quite a neutral phrase, a neutral thing to say. Maybe if a friend is really excited to go hiking, but you are not a hiker, you don't like to go hiking, but you don't want to make your friend feel sad or displeased with you. So you could say, hiking is not really my cup of tea, but we could go to a concert. So it's quite a useful phrase to sound polite. Okay, very good. Take the something. If someone has done something very stupid, rude, or selfish. So the picture again, it is very descriptive. This is take the biscuit. So if someone did something very selfish, say, for example, you were looking forward to eating that last piece of cake in the fridge and you were being really good the whole day, eating healthily, you come home from work and the cake is missing and someone ate it. You could say, that takes the biscuit. I was waiting to eat this. Okay, very good. Something, you're something. So this is used to say that something is easy to do or use. Now, the picture in the background could also help you. Let's have a look here. This is Bob's your uncle. This is a very common phrase, and it's often used with humor. So, Bob's your uncle is used to say that something is easy to do or use. Say, for example, you are making something from IKEA. So you've brought it home. Now you want to set it up, and you're not sure how to fix it together. So you ask for help. The person puts it together and says, "There you go, Bob's your uncle." So it's like an exclamation to say that it's something that was easy to do. Okay, very good. Something, the something. This is to initiate conversation in social setting, making people feel more comfortable. So in this picture, we can see people are mingling, they are talking to each other, maybe they are meeting each other for the first time. And this is to break the ice. This is a very common idiom that's used all the time. So maybe you're going to a conference or a meeting and you don't know people. And so this is used to break the ice. You can see people are drinking alcoholic drinks or non-alcoholic drinks, doesn't really matter. The main point is that they are sharing something together. So they could be sharing something to eat. Maybe a company could send the team away for a team building exercise. And this is often used to break the ice. If you think about ice as a solid, thick piece of ice, it's hard to get through. But when you break the ice, it turns into water and it's very easy to go through. So often when you break the ice, you feel very relaxed. So even doing this stream, this is the first stream that I've done. And then hopefully the next stream that I do, I'll start to become more comfortable. So initially, breaking the ice is a good thing to do because it makes you feel comfortable, makes other people feel comfortable, but this refers to a social setting. Okay, very good. And I wanted to remind you, I've created a fantastic ebook for you. There are 5 tips to help you to improve your English speaking. So there are some practical exercises that you can try straight away. I've taught thousands of students, and these exercises have really helped them. They're really enjoyable. You'll find a link in the description below, so I highly recommend that. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Keep going with your English learning and let me know what you thought of this video. Say hello. It really motivates me to keep making more of these videos. And it's really nice for you to be part of this community and to keep improving your English. So thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next lesson. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.